Welcome to aminacademy.com. In magnetism and electromagnetism, let us do some introduction. A magnet is a material or object that produces a magnetic field. This magnetic field is invisible but is responsible for the most notable property of a magnet. That is a force that pulls on other ferromagnetic material such as iron, steel, nickel, cobalt, etc. and attracts or repels other magnets. A permanent magnet is an object made from the material that is magnetized and creates its own persistent magnetic field. An everyday example is a refrigerator magnet used to hold and nose the refrigerator door. That means if you want to close the door tightly, they put small magnets on the door and the body of the fridge. Material that can be magnetized, which are also ones that are strongly attracted to a magnet, are called ferromagnets. Ferromagnetic material can be divided into magnetically soft materials like annealed iron, which can be magnetized but do not tend to stay magnetized, and magnetically hard materials. That means if electricity is passed over such materials, it becomes magnetized. An electromagnetic is made from a coil of wire and acts as a magnetic when an electric current passes through, but it stops being a magnet when the current stops. Now we'll discuss further detail about electromagnetism versus magnetism. Electromagnetism and magnetism plays an important role in our daily lives. We know that phenomena such as electron nucleus bond, interatomic bond, intermolecular bond, electrically generation, sunlight, and almost everything in a day-to-day life except for that gravity is based on electromagnetic theory. What is magnetism? Magnetism occurs due to electric current. That phenomenon, that electric current passes through some particular wires, that body become magnetized. A straight current carry conductor exerts a force normal to the current on another current carrying conductor placed parallel to the first conductor. Since this force is perpendicular to the flow of charges, this can't be the electric force. This was later identified as a magnetism. Even the permanent magnets we see are based on the current loop created by a spin of electrons. Here, magnetic force is either attractive or repulsive, but this is a way always mutual. A magnetic field exerts a force on any moving charges, but the stationary charges are not affected. Here, in any permanent magnet, the poles cannot be isolated. That means the poles always act as a twins. What is electromagnetism? Electromagnetism is one of the four basic forces in nature. Other three are, we know that, weak force, strong force, and gravity. Electromagnetism is the emission of electric fields and magnetic fields. Electric charges have two forms, positive and negative. In the sense of electric field lines, the lines starts at positive charges and end it at negative charges. The theory of the electromagnetic suggests that changes in electric field creates magnetic field and vice versa. That means electric can be changed as a magnetic field and magnetic field can be changed as electricity. The magnetic field created by the charging electric field is always perpendicular to the electric field and is proportional to the changing rate of electric field and vice versa. James Clerk Maxwell was the pioneer in postulating the electromagnetic theory. The electric theory and magnetic theory was developed separated by other scientists and Maxwell unified them. One of the greatest achievements of Maxwell was the prediction of speed of electromagnetic waves and thereby light, because light is an electromagnetic wave. Electromagnetism plays a vital role in almost everything in day-to-day life. Without electromagnetism, the life is not fulfilled. What is the difference between electromagnetism and magnetism? Electromagnetism, as the name suggests, consists of electricity and magnetism together. Magnetism can be considered as a sub-phenomenon of electromagnetism. Magnetism only discuss the magnetic field, but electromagnetism discuss both time variant magnetic field and time variant electric fields. Both together, the study is electromagnetism. Electromagnetism is a fundamental force of nature, while magnetism alone is not. So electromagnetism is a fundamental nature of force among 8 forces in our universe. In that, electromagnetism is one of them. Electric monopole can exist while magnetic monopoles do not. Electric monopole can exist, that is positive charge and negative charge, but magnetic monopoles do not. That means only north pole not available, only south pole not available, both together available as a twins. A magnetic field always require an electric current, while an electric current will always generate a magnetic field. That means magnetic field always require an electric current. Suppose we want to produce a magnetic field, we need electric current, while the electric current will always generate a magnetic field. So far, we discussed little about very basic introduction of magnetism and electromagnetism. In future videos, we consider all detailed parts of this subject. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.